Call the General Laws Committee to order. Clerk, if you open the roll for attendance. All right, we have a quorum. All right, so we have several bills that were uncontested coming out of the General Laws Committee. I believe it's a block of 4. I can have the clerk read those bills off, and if any member wishes to remove those from the block, please let me know. Otherwise, we'll vote on them all together. I believe those are Senate Bills 891, Senate Bill 942, Senate Bill 969, and Senate Bill 1213. Any member wish to pull one of those bills from the block?
I'll make a motion to approve them in block.
Okay. All right. There's a motion and a second to report those 4 bills in a block. All members, please cast your vote. Okay. Those bills report on a vote of 20-0. All right. The next item is Senate Bill 999. I believe that's Senator Mason. And I believe there's an amendment.
Yes, sir, Mr. Chairman.
I'll move the amendment.
Well, let's get it reported first.
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, sir.
On line
your pleasure, Mr.
30 of the engrossed bill, after individual, comma, insert and without examination pursuant to subdivision 1, comma, and on line 49 of the engrossed bill, strike all of lines 49, 50, and 51.
So
Okay.
moved.
All right. There's a motion and a second to approve those line amendments. All those in favor say aye. Opposed, same sign. Those amendments are before us. All right. This bill is, with these amendments, might be slightly different, but is very, very similar to Delegate Runyon's bill, House Bill 1940, that passed this committee 21-1 and passed the House 100-0. Does any member have any problem with this bill?
I want to ask a question.
All right.
Are we conforming Senator Mason's bill, or?
I think these amendments cause it to differ slightly from.
Mr. Chairman, Doug and Knight, this is continuing to work with DPOR to tighten up the bill, so we're going to do the same to his when it comes our way, if that's acceptable to you, sir.
Thank you.
All right. All right. Any member feel like it's necessary to take any further evidence or testimony on this bill?
Move to report.
All right. There's a motion, a second to report the bill. All members, please, as amended. All members, please cast your vote. All right. The amended bill reports 21-0.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you for gracing us with your presence.
Staff here.
All right. Next on the agenda is Senate Bill 1024. I informed Senator Bell that he did not need to be here. This was kind of a mixed vote by this committee. I told him if it got in trouble, we would let him know. It's identical to House Bill 1844, patroned by Delegate Taylor. All right. And don't believe there are any amendments to come before the committee, so I will entertain a motion.
I'll move the report.
There's a motion to report and a second. All members wishing to vote on this measure, please do so on the board. Okay, that bill reports 14-6. Is that right? Okay, all right. Next on the item is Senate Bill 1100, patroned by Senator Boysko. There was an identical bill patroned by Delegate Robinson. That was House Bill 1753, passed this committee 21-0 and passed the House 91-8.
I'll move the report.
All right, there's a motion to report in a second. All members wishing to vote on the measure, please do so on the board. All right, that bill reports 20-1. Next is Senate Bill 1142, patroned by Senator McPike. There's an identical House bill patroned by Delegate Robinson.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
The Senator McPike's bill is not identical
Okay.
to what we passed out. There's a substitute, I believe staff has a substitute that would make it identical to what we passed out.
Okay, all right. My script says something different, but Ms. Benz, can you address that?
Mr. Chairman, I believe that this substitute, which is now online, actually is identical to the substitute that was offered in appropriations. Delegate
Okay.
Robinson?
Yes.
Are we
Yes, correct.
99.9% sure of that?
Yes.
Everybody's nodding, okay, all right, so, Delegate Robinson's bill passes committee 13-9, and, it had little problems in appropriations, but my recommendation would be is that we try to get this up there, let them deal with it. It is a revenue bill, so any motion would be to report and refer to the Committee on Appropriations. There's a motion, and a second, to report the bill, Senate Bill 1142, all members. Okay. Okay, Senate Bill 1142 reports and is referred to the Committee on Appropriations by a vote of 16-6. Okay, next is Senate Bill 1209, patroned by Senator Reeves. There was an identical bill patroned by Delegate Krizik. That was House Bill 1987. It passed this committee 19-3 and passed on the floor of the House by a vote of 91-6.
Move to report.
Second.
There's a motion, and a second to report, Senate Bill 1209. All members, please cast your vote. Okay, that bill reports 17-3. All right. Sorry, do we capture Delegate Carr's vote on that last roll?
You can just write down what I tell you.
Okay. All right. Delegate Carr is registered as aye on Senate Bill 1209. Next on the agenda is Senate Bill 1212, patroned by Senator Reeves. There's identical bill 1997, patroned by Delegate Krizik. This committee reported that bill 20-1. It passed the House 89-11.
Motion to report.
All right, there's a motion and a second to report, Senate Bill 1212. All members, please cast your vote. Okay. Delegate Carr. All right. Okay. That bill reports 18-3. All right. Next on the agenda is Senate Bill 1235, patroned by Senator Obenshain. There's identical House bill patroned by Delegate Wilt. That was House Bill 2125, reported from this committee on a vote of 19-2 and passed the House 88-10.
Move to report.
Second.
There's a motion, a second to report. Senate Bill 1235. All members, please cast your vote. All right, that bill reports 18-3. Next on the agenda is Senate Bill 1497, patroned by Senator Locke. There was identical House bill patroned by Delegate Cardoza, House Bill 2394. Passed this committee 14-7 and passed the House 60-40.
I'll move to report this fine bill.
Okay, there's a motion and a second to report this fine bill. All right, all members, please cast your vote.
In spite of the patron.
Oh, we might tell her you said that.
She's sitting right there.
Okay.
I can't
Hey,
get her to look at
Senator
me.
Locke. Welcome. Your bill reports 16-5. You're good. You're good.
Your bills do better when you don't speak.
As Delegate Kilgore says, you didn't talk past the cell. Okay, next is Senate Bill 809, patroned by Senator Fravola. There's a similar bill patroned by the chair here, 1979, which passed this, reported from this committee 22-0, passed the House 99-1. And I believe they're not identical, but the Senate patron would like, and I concur, that the bill be reported as it came out of that body. So I'll entertain a motion.
I'll move to report.
There's a motion, a second, to report Senate Bill 809. All those in favor or opposed, cast your vote. All right, the bill reports 21-0. All right, Senate Bill 860, patroned by Senator Locke. And I believe there's an amendment to report.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, these amendments are purely technical in nature. At the beginning of line 104, strike Romanet 1 and insert Romanet A, and also on line 104, after facilities or strike Romanet 2 and insert B.
I'll move the amendments.
All right. All right. All those in favor of the line amendments, say aye. Aye. Opposed, same sign. Line amendments before us. All right. This is similar to House Bill 2256, patroned by Delegate Cardoza, reported from the committee 22-0, passed the House 100-0. I believe the intent is to amend Delegate Cardoza's bill as we've amended Senator Locke's bill. So there's no need to conform. We'll entertain a motion to report as amended. There's a motion, a second, to report Senate Bill 860 as amended. All members, please cast your vote. All right, Senate Bill 860 reports on a vote of 21-0. Thank you.
Don't forget us.
Okay, Senate Bill 1042, patroned by Senator McPike. All right, there was a similar House bill patroned by Delegate Coiner, House Bill 1627, and I think the intent would be to conform Senate Bill 1042 to House Bill 1627. Can I get a motion? All right, there's a motion, a second, to conform Senate Bill 1042 to House Bill 1627. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, same sign. All right.
Move to report.
All right. There's a motion, a second, to report Senate Bill 1042 as conformed to House Bill 1627. All members, please cast your vote. Okay. All right. I believe the last item on the agenda today is Senate Bill 1151, patroned by Senator Edwards. There was a similar House bill patroned by Delegate Williams, House Bill 2161. I believe again suggestion is to report as is. Yes, sir. Senator
So
Edwards.
moved.
Okay.
And there's also an amendment, I believe, and Amy Perrine is here to explain the amendments.
Okay. All right. Yes. Yeah.
Mr. Chair, members of the committee, I think that the council has the amendments, and we're just trying to match it up. Senator Stewart has two bills in the Senate that deal with two sections that are in this bill. So the goal is to remove those two sections so they don't conflict as we move forward. His bills are moving forward, so the idea is to remove those two. So there's no conflict.
Okay. So there's no need to amend it, correct, now?
No, we do need to amend it.
All right. So
Yes.
if we could get those amendments reported then.
Yes, Mr. Chairman. Those amendments should be available online, but essentially, I won't read all six to you, but essentially they remove Section 15.2-4906 from the bill, as well as Section 28.2-1302 from the bill.
Okay. And,
Amendments.
all right. Those amendments have been moved. Is there a second? Second. All those in favor of adopting the amendment say aye. Aye. Opposed, same sign. Okay, the amendments are before us. Could we just get, when we heard the bill in full in subcommittee and didn't have a problem with it as voted out, so what did these amendments do just in
So these,
nutshell.
like I said, these amendments just remove the sections that Senate Bill 1061 and Senate Bill 1160 deal with these two sections.
Okay.
And they make amendments and changes to both the public notice sections and other parts of the code. So the idea is to pull those out, let those bills run through separately so they
Okay.
don't conflict with this. So
Okay.
that's all they
All
do. It doesn't affect the actual purpose of the bill, which is streamlining all the timelines for public
Okay.
notices or
All right.
anything. And we'll do the same thing to Delegate Williams' bill when it comes to the Senate as well.
Okay.
I've already talked to him as well. So
Okay.
we'll make them all the same.
All right, sounds good.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Appreciate it.
I'll move to report as amended.
All right, there's a motion, a second to report the bill as amended. All right, all members, please cast your vote. All right, that bill reports,
Thank you, Madam Chairman.
okay, all right. Delegate Krizik votes aye, so that bill reports 21-0.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you,
Chairman.
Senator Edwards.
Thank you.
See you at the next co-commission meeting. All right, that concludes the agenda today. Is there any other business to come before the committee? I entertain a motion to adjourn. There's a motion, a second to adjourn. All in favor say aye. Opposed, same sign. We adjourn.